What's happening, hot stuff? Going on, Jason Brown? Yo. I feel like there's a monster lurking somewhere. Hey, and there's Jeremy and old brother Tim. You guys must have just been like sitting on go or something, man. Y'all having a decent night? Had a nice sweltering summer day? Heck no, Golick, that some bitch is gone. Woke up with my back hurting. Apparently there's words there. Hey now, brother Bear, what's going on? There's knives everywhere in front of me. Knives and such. I've got to move this daggum. Hold on a second. There we go, no better. Maybe I won't be hitting the cord now. What's going on, Dark Gravity? How you doing, man? Is everybody ready for the weekend? Well, daggum, Petita Pants. I am so sorry, man. I can let you guys go, and y'all can go watch that video, and then I reckon I'll see y'all Tuesday night or something. Because there was talk of doing a live tomorrow, but then I think Chris had decided that they were going to try and piece something together. So, oh, right on, man. You get to see the 4D ultrasound of your first grand youngin'. That's cool. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, right time I sent that, Tim, he popped up in the comments even before I hit the button to go live. There's Kiefer. What's going on? How you doing, my friend? We're just staying up late and trying to get into some shenanigans. We might go TP a few houses later. Got some new bug out scales. What kinds you get? What material? What materials? The the Daleka Sensei. We are in the Daleka Dojo. Aluminium. Right on. What color? UPS Ding Dong ditched me earlier, but was kind enough to leave me a picture. Well, that was sweet of him. It wasn't a package of flaming poop, was it? Not sure the maker trying to figure it out. Did they just randomly appear, or did you buy them like secondary or something? I guess. Black. Check out my Insta post. I can do that because I'm like a technological savant. Not really. Oh, yowza, those are good. Like a frag pattern. Aim front. That sounds right. I know aim front makes a bunch of aftermarket scales. I think Zach had them at one time. And there is the juggling ninja, the juxtapositional Neanderthal. You know, it's funny when you don't really see people that you conversate with on a daily basis. Until he said something I never would have guessed, and I don't know why. I just never thought, never crossed my mind. I never would have guessed that Dark Gravity was about to be a grandfather. So congratulations to Dark Gravity, everybody. He gets to go see the 4D ultrasound of his first grand youngin. I think when Marley was born, I think they had made it up to 3D at that point, and that was cool as it was. So I can only imagine how awesome 4D will be. Like you basically be like able to hold him and stuff, or her. I can say, well, they don't have any that are just like the ones you have, Kiefer, but they do look similar on this aim front site. Do a little searchy poo. Nope. Well, I mean, you don't have to be old to be a grandfather. Just it wasn't a age thing per se. I don't know. It's just a weird. There's a weird perception, like what do they call it when refraction? Like our perception is refracted when it comes to other people that we talk to that we never see and have no clue really of their age or of their life. All we know is what we see in little black and white letters. Well, tell them they better hurry up and get back to you, Kiefer. Do they not know that you are the Lord and Master of all things Daleka, and you will wait for no man? We can unleash the wrath of the Daleka legions upon them and basically tear them limb from limb without even touching them. So, does anybody else have exciting news? And I'm gonna poop if somebody else is like, "Oh, hey, yeah, I'm having a grandkid too." Only time waits for the Daleka. Only time waits for the Daleka, and the Daleka waits for no man. Juxtaposing Neanderthal. Well, see, you'll find that as Jared White has found that nicknames are very fluid and they just tend to change. Oh boy, you get to work tomorrow, Keither. Well, everybody, uh, I'd like you guys to meet John. He is a knife addict. Hello, John. It's been 3 hours since my last knife. Oh yeah, you live right there in Alabama near Kyle. That's right. There's Pat. What's up, buddy? You have too few hands. Not making me a grandpa too soon. He currently has two females that are quite fond of him, so I said, please be careful. Well, it depends on what part of him they are fond of. Yes, we do need to give. How do we? I wish we could hand out virtual chips in here. Give him some Jimmy hats. Put a shock collar on him that detects the presence of a female, and if he gets too close, it saps the crap out of him. So I guess from now on, whenever before we close out the live stream, we're gonna have to stand up and hold hands and recite the Serenity Prayer. A shock ring. A shock. I don't know. I like the way you put it the first time because it kind of flows. A shock ring. Get the boy a shock ring. But don't tell him it's there. Just kind of have an implant put in his sleep. He'll never know what hit him. He'll start feeling frisky and then Chaka Khan Chakak ring. Oh, speaking of um older musical artists, Jason Brown just informed me earlier that old Biz Markie passed away. Mateo, your giveaway prize went out today, buddy. So be on the lookout for that. Someone with a 4-month-old, let him keep them for an overnight, and he will always protective goat. Well, sometimes sometimes the goat just sneaks up on you and really have no control over protection or no protection. It's just you got to go with you got to goat with the goat. And well, I would say you would be amazed how quickly people can become pregnant, but I don't think you would be amazed. Just please allow me the courage to not check knife sights, the strength to not pull the trigger when I lack courage, and the wisdom to know failure is imminent. Goat coin it is tomorrow. You have a goat coin? That's freaking awesome. Dude, we need to have goat coins made and and put JN's phrase on it, goat with the float. Read your couple of comments above. I can possibly see he is that one. Hello, bro, Mateo. My son looks like one of the linemen. Hey, got to meet and take a pic with Aaron Jones today, the Green Bay Packers running back. My son made him look small. I'm definitely making sure he gets some. My name is Tim, and I'm dancing like a little girl with a feather duster. I don't get that one, Tim, but you said read them all. Well, there is our good friend Tyler. And I hope I got that right because I have a thing with Tyler and Taylor, which I had a friend, Tyler, who was dating a Taylor, and that really screwed me up big time. Do they have goats on them, Mateo? Because we need some coins with goats, and I'm afraid if like the only goats we'll find is the one like those whatever that little devil goat is, Baphomet or whatever. Yep, that's what popped up. Heck yeah, I got it right. That's what's up, man. Uh-oh, wait a second. Ah, for no daggum $87 though. What? Uh-oh. Guys, $6.80 doesn't sound too bad at all. But there's no goat on it. It's a freaking, well, there is a goat, but it's T90. It's mostly just a bird. Some Australian jazz. A goat we can dance. Go Zodiac goat. Hey, that's a good idea. Black goat of Cohor. Lucifer Morningstar. What in the? It's just amazing. You type in goat coin and suddenly you're knee deep in Satanism. What zodiac sign is the goat? Oh, hey. Oh, there we go. Z-Man, what's up, buddy? Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us, man. I don't think that one's going to work either. Oh, it got really big, though. Yeah, for the most part, what it looks like is some really expensive non-satanic goat coins, and then a bunch of like $2, $3, $4, and $5 goat coins that could very well get you sent straight to hell. But it was just a quick search. No, we did not, and that's a great question, Eval. So, what did everybody carry today? And what's up, Marcos? It's good to see you, man. You got Pat has the non-satanic kind. That's a good thing. When are you gonna be a mod? I don't know. Uh, get down and give me 25 push-ups, but I gotta see them. Ace Grand and my exclusive pair 3 and S45EN. Ooh, nice. Yes, sir. Tyler got it going on today. The closest I've had either one of those is I had a couple of biblios posted on YouTube in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, you're what you're carrying or the goat coin? And oh, Jeremy had the Zon. Jared White had the Jin and Sea Snake. I don't know if I guess Kiefer's saying he's either saying hello to Jeremy or he's just telling us in general that he loves knives. Thank freaking sweet baby Jeebus, it is Friday. You got that right. Got that nimble. Z-Man has the nimble. I don't blame you, dude. I'd probably be carrying it every day for the rest of my life if it's as good as they say it is. Pat has the AD-15, the cold steel version. Kiefer had the LUDT, and then he did a scale swap, and now it's going to be a fancy Boogout. What's happening, Mark Herrera? Smash that like button. Smash it gently, though, because we don't want to break it, because we got to use it again next time. Pat had Ultratech and a Malibu. Bruce McConnell, welcome, brother. It's good to see you, man. Had the Provoke, Zap, Osborne 940, and Case Barlow. Our good friend Javon Frenchy Fancy Pants carried the Kaiser Horn and Artisan Cutlery Centurion Mini. Tim had the Civivi Elementum, Victorinox Tinker, and Olight Mini Warrior. And are you saying hey to somebody named Dan? Oh, hey, Dan Brock, what's up, man? Can't carry a blade at work, but you have a pry, a light, and a pen. That's what's up, man. Golik had his Damascus sword. You buy top quality. I make special for you, my friend. I honestly work. Honestly worker. And he also, on top of his Damascus sword, he had the Civivi Shredder. Yeah, I mean, his name is Javon. Of course he is Frenchy Fancy Pants. Oh, I did. Matter of fact, I mean, I don't know what I did. I basically just took it apart and cleaned it. But yeah, it's good to go now. Over here. And Mateo had some butter knives pretending they were butterfly knives. Spanky, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Dark Gravity had a hinderer. What hinderer did you have, man? Hey, I didn't make that up. I mean, we found that out in a live stream after all the hosts but one had left, and the truth came out that his name is actually Javon. The Juggling Ninja had an Olight pre-run mini, which he always forgets, but he did not tonight. S90V Shaman, 20CV Dalek. You almost got me there, dude. 20CV Daleka, we'll go with it. Eldris and a 20CV Bug Out. It was sharp AF carry day. The detent on the nimble to be able to front flip and regular flip and spidey flick and thumb flick all equally. Like, oh, good lord, they dialed that thing in, man. Oh, Spanky, sorry you burned out, man. But I mean, it is. Well, I don't know what time zone you're in, but it's 10:30 here, so it's not like it's early. So you gotta go. You gotta go. I was carrying the Boogout named Groupie in honor of our good friend Winchester Inc. himself, and the black hardware, the screws should be in anytime. And somehow I lost that screw right there. I don't know where it went. I think I just didn't put it back in when I put it back together, but it'll be all right here in a day or so. Benchmade CQC 975 and Rough Rider canoe. I like canoes, man. My only problem with And why I don't have one is I got bummed out because I bought, and it's the only Rough Rider I've ever gotten that I had a serious enough issue with it that I just sent it back. And I got one of the canoes that one of the blades was locked back, and there was so much daggone blade play on that blade that it was, I mean, it was almost like, and the spring was just real, like it had no pull. The pull was like a .5. Of course you should name your bug out, Kiefer. But then, well, of course, after you name it, it is no longer a bug out. It becomes a boog out. That is right, Jason Brown. And I just inadvertently tipped one for the homie that's not with us. Spilt a little carbonated beverage. Oh, and speaking of swag, I have some swag should be here any day. I don't really know what I got myself into. It was another one of the sales that I try and hit all the sales that Sticker Mule has because you get them really really cheap. I think all they are is just they're basically the same as the channel stickers, but they're on like they're clear, like the instead of being like white backing or holographic, it's just clear. And I think they're coming on. Um, oh, here's suggesting names for the bug out. I was like, who in the world is Betty? But I think they come on a roll because it said clear labels, but they're like the 3x3 round stickers. And I have oh, no worries, man. You got to answer the wife before me. Uh, Dang, sure don't stand her up for answering a question to me because that's gonna get you in trouble. I carried the XM18 black wash with Skinner blade. Nice. And Pat is gonna name his CF bug out Ghost. Um, I'm just honestly just happy to have a bug out that I'm pleased with because I didn't buy one for the longest time. Um, because I didn't know if I would like them or not. And when I finally did, I got one of the when Blade HQ had the CF Elite when it first came out. I got one of those, and it felt like somebody had thrown a handful of sand in the pivot. And I sent it back and said, "No more bug outs." A boog out. You guys darn right. But this one, man, I mean, the action's slick. There's no gritty feel to it, and with the heavier scales, it just I don't know. It feels nicer to me. And not that the lighter scales like the FRN scales are bad. It just felt funny to me, like I don't know, Sparky. Okay, so see what names have been suggested. I saw Betty the Boog Out. Um, uh, hmm. I, okay, well, only you can answer this, Kiefer. Um, does it feel uh feminine or masculine when you have it in hand? Does it feel like a male or a female knife? Because that's gonna be a big determining factor of what you name it. But I mean, we hate to name it like Lucille, and it's a dude, and he'd be pretty offended. Maybe I'll just call her Al. But did it say you could call it Al? short for aluminum. Oh, I thought you were going with the whole Betty thing. You can call me Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me Al. Jason Brown's just randomly going through the chat yelling people's names at him. And see, if you look up above, that was the first suggestion, was the name Betty from Z-Man. And he, oop, he's landing on Al, so, and that works pretty good. Paul Simon. Mail you a pic. Can you show it so anybody can tell me of it? Oh, sure. Email me a picture. I will show it to everyone. I won't be able to tell you if it's a World War I bayonet, but maybe somebody in here can. And if not in here, uh, other places around the EDC community. Matter of fact, Chad Cansar, he's um pretty knowledgeable when it comes to bayonets. Black Betty and Al. What about Al Al Black Betty? Bam Lamb. Gotta go take it. Oh, the picture. I'll say, all right, guys. So Ninja's gotta go take a dump. He'll be back. Did anybody check out Kevin's video on the Asher full tie Spiro? Because it looks like it's going to be pretty bomb. I'm fairly excited about it. And unless he forgets, Justin had emailed me a couple weeks ago and said he was going to send one out whenever they started coming into him. So hopefully, excuse me, that'll happen here very soon. Asked a joke up there. Did you see it? No. Why do you never get a pregnant Barbie? Because they're not anatomically correct. They don't have the hoo-hoo holes for you make the baby from. But that would be too logical. So I know that's not the correct answer. Because Ken always came in another. Yeah, it was that little skipper chick. That's and he was a little gigolo with her. They'd take off in the Ferrari and have them a fine old time while Barbie stayed at home slaving over the hot oven and cleaning. And poor Barbie. What is it? Y'all don't call them hoo-hoo holes? I thought that's what everybody called them. Hoo-hoo holes or cookies. My cuckoo. That boy touched my cuckoo. You got that right, Pat. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. He always called it a hoo hoo. A hoo hoo. I don't remember what I don't know what the heck I called it when I was a real. I don't even remember thinking about it when I was a real little kid. And I think she's outside. But when Marley was real young, it was it was a front butt. Yeah, that's who Ken was running around on. That chick was, dude, she popped out like 8 puppies. And Barbie never got the one. She ended up spending her golden years alone in a mental hospital, crocheting doilies. Yep, apparently that's a popular phrase around these parts, front butt. Don't get to touch my front butt unless you give me a tape cassette. My no square. No, that's Brittany. Wait, who's Brittany? Well, who's Skipper? Skipper the little niece or something? She's something. Camel Toe's cousin, Moose Knuckle. Front bum. Well, all right, old man. You go cuddle up cozy with your friend Al Black Betty, and have a good night. It's good hanging out with you. Appreciate you stopping by, Kiefer. Brittany in a mental institution. No, well, her and Barbie shared a room. Free Brittany, by the way. Oh no. All right. You're gonna have to start announcing your jokes, Jason. Or I could just look on the other one. Jeez Louise, what's wrong with you, dude? Oh, I see it. What does Brooklyn and pantyhose have in common? Brooklyn, like Brooklyn, New York, or are we talking about some? Because that's like a girl's name now, apparently, very fairly popular. So I think there's a famous one, Flatbush. Okay, here we go. We have a picture from the very talented Mr. Juggling Ninja. Oh Lord. Well, if that's wow, allzers. All right, let me turn the backlight up on this a little bit. There we go. See it a little bit better. Does anybody know if this is a World War One bayonet? Look back a little bit, tilt it that way, that way, that way, and there. Email is on the screen, Ninja. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller. Bueller. Worm, what's happening? I'm just holding up a picture of a potential World War One bayonet. You know if this is a World War bayonet or not? No, no, Jason. He didn't really. He ended up not offering me anything. He forbade me to massage him, and blocked me. Was the end result of that wheeling and dealing. Yeah, I don't either. Like even I was in the army in the '90s, and we were issued our what was I think it was I don't know what M17. Maybe it was M17. I don't remember, but we used it one time in basic training to do the bayonet course, and that's it. I don't even think if I know I don't think we were issued bayonets at our duty stations. No, M17 gas mask. Sure could be one. Damn scammers. Wait, whoa. This didn't this wasn't from a Dama scammer though, was it, Jan? It looks I mean it looks legit old. Like it has patina. Make it bigger. I can't see any markings on it. I, I mean, it looks like it has the lug. That I mean that and that's a long bayonet, man. That you could reach out and touch somebody with that thing. Oh, the fork merchant. Yeah, no. He yeah, he got my hopes all up and not only would he not sell me any knives, he wouldn't let me massage them. Like, it was just total letdown. I think I'm done with Pakistani Damascus dealers for a while. Why I keep doing that? Habit. Fighting knife I got at flea market for $5. Holy cow. Dude, like flea markets are insane. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of rip-offs, but you can find some real like diamond in the rough type deals there. Last new joke. Oh, thanks, dude. See, that's what I'm talking about. Announce that bad boy. What did the O say to the Q? Oh, your zippers down and your horse is getting out of the barn? Type 30 bayonet from World War One. That I mean that sounds promising, Spanky. Because I have absolutely no clue. Um, I think Spanky is onto something, dude. It looks like just looking at the handle. Here's one, but this is a Japanese bayonet, but it looks very similar. The handle looks very similar to the picture you sent, semi sort of, but different. Um, yeah, I mean they look like super similar to that one, especially this picture right here. This backwards stuff really messes me up. 1874 Italian bayonet. What does Mikey know about bayonets? Bayonet images. Yeah, they look. All of them look so. Especially the handle part of them. Like some of them have different blades, shapes, but a lot of the handles look super similar. Yeah, that's true. That you wanted to keep your enemy as far away from you as possible, still be able to kill them. I mean, they would have had to give me like a lance or something to lash onto the end of my rifle. I'd have been, no, sir. That bayonet is way too short for my liking. That kraut can get way too close to me before I have a chance to kill him. Add another 10 or 12 feet to that, and we can start dealing. All right, Jeremy, hurry back. I hope everything comes out okay, or hope you have a good time, or be careful, drive safe. and we'll see you in a few. The heck is this? I don't even have that. What in the world is this? That's some weird. Anybody know what Live Me Pro is? I just got a notification from some Live Me Pro, and it's like, "Hey, friend, let's get to know each other." What's going on, Tom Weingart? It's good to see you, man. We're very non-abrasive bayonet lovers here, trying to figure out exactly what type of bayonet we are loving. And I concur. I haven't seen any held comments either, Jason. So, are you sure you didn't dream that you typed it? Hey, I was close. I said, your zipper's down, your horse is getting out of the barn. There's a little bit of a longer way of saying it. And Tim, I think actually if the powers that be up there in the ivory tower of YouTube deem it just totally inappropriate, I think they might just do away with the comment and don't even give you a chance to okay it. Oh, or maybe it did. I don't know. Oh, the bayonet. And maybe if you might know a thing or two about bayonets, you might be able to identify it. Move that out of the way. Okay, there we go. Oh, turn it that way, that way. It's like, it's that Zuckerberg. Daggone Zuckerberg. Oh, I'm sorry, did you get to see it, Tom? Hold it up again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they can actually just completely do away with, because they've done that on with comments on regular videos. I'll have a notification of a certain comment, and I can read like the first part of it, and then when I go to the video to see it, it's gone. German World War I. See, that's what we were trying to determine, if it was in fact World War I. And I think JN was under the impression that it was, I think he said our side, but then we were seeing very, very similar ones used by the Japanese and like the French and Italians. So, but I mean, I honestly, I think it's got to be a legit World War I bayonet, regardless of what side used it. Well, how uh how are you gonna go about that, Worm? Are all of you guys just gonna like speak in class that day and solve the world's problems? 'Cause I think that's the way to go about it. You have a voice, use it. Just do me a favor, Jeremy. Well, depending on what she looks like, because some of them might be hot. Do not, I mean, just fight the urge to gnash your teeth and bite the recessed lady's breast. because that could be a potential traumatizing event for you. Australian hooked quillion bayonet. You're either spouting off some knowledge or you just made some shit up, Jason Brown. I can't tell. There's nothing on, like, there's nothing that I can see. Well, hey, where's Jan? Jan, does it say USA on it? He spoke out of turn in class today. M1A1 USA bayonet, and it was about 12, 13 inches. Yeah, this thing, I mean, I don't know. It just judging, I have nothing to compare it to size wise in the picture, but son of a gun looks like it's about a foot and a half long. Is it all hail the Jeremys or oh hail the Jeremys? And yeah, Jay and I'll have to weigh in on if it has any markings on it because the picture I have, I can't see anything. And I think he disappeared. He came back saying we had splashdown, and then I showed the picture, and there he is. Wait, no, hang on, photo shoot, and then looking for his little gray circle. Can't find. Okay, there we go. Of the B and the H on the blade and hilt, respectively. Oh, you sent more pics. Heck yeah. Oh, so that was a recent photo shoot comment. I thought that was from back before. Okay. It says JN, no subject, no body. Okay. Oh wow. So we're talking like, dude, I was way off. This son of a gun's like dang near 3 feet long. 29 inch, 28 and 3/4, 29, 28. I guess it's serious. It's large and in charge. This one. There's the B. And there's the H. They're just bitty bitty, like stamped into it. Hey Alex. And don't encourage him. He's trying to gather the Jeremys together and take over the world. I don't know if y'all can see. You can't. I mean, you can see where they are. Okay, so right there is the H, maybe. Yeah, that's the H. And then right. Oh, this is so backwards. Yeah. Oh, see H, and then B, and then Monster Racing's chat head. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I was about to look that up when Ninja responded. Okay, Australian. You said Australian Shepherd? Australian hooked Quillian bayonet. Oh, that would make sense because the Quillian is hooked. Hooked Quillian bayonet. 1907 pattern. Ah, pictures cooperate. Oh, uh, one could hope that that's what it is, Ninja, because that one I just saw was selling for like three grand. I mean, wow. Okay, so does it have a scabbard? We should show close-up pictures of. Oh, here we go. Okay. Um, it's got a lot more markings on it than his does. This has got like a whole serial number thing going on, and B for blade and H for hand. Dude, that's the smartest thing. That actually is probably what it is. Since military people were making it, they automatically, well, you're gonna have to put B for. Well, this one's got a D on it. I don't even know what that's for. Put B for blade and D for handle. They'll have them all mixed up. You're gonna have guys holding it by the blade, swinging it, clubbing people with it in the head. Just like that whole front towards enemy thing. It looked like about 28 inches from the angle I was looking at it with where he had it sitting next to the tape measure. 28, 29 inches. And I don't know 132. Okay. 432 capital R 32 divided by 4. The Australian one's 17 inches is what I'm getting. Yeah. So it would be 28 times 25 for 711 millimeters. Big. Um, oh, that's definitely not it. What in the world that is? Looks like something that the Predator would carry around with him. So no luck there. Shane Gables, what's happening, man? Which John? Am I the weirdo John, or is Javon the weirdo, or both? Basically, do you know anything about bayonets, Shane? Because we're trying to identify a bayonet. Let me get the picture of the whole one. All Johns. That makes sense. They oh, oh man, I feel like a little kid just learning to write for the first time. Um, oh well, it was worth a shot in the dark. I mean, there's a reason that the name John is used for so many horrendous things. I mean, toilet, uh, a hooker's customer, and an anonymous, unidentifiable homeless person that winds up in the hospital. Hook quillian bayonets all over the British had the same one. A lot of yeah, it seems like that was the style then, is that little hooked quillian, and a lot. It seemed like between the Japanese, the Italians, that Australian one, the handles were all pretty much the same, but the blades were way different. And the like you said there, the Australian one, it said it was pre World War One and was selling for like $2,900. I wonder if Amazon Arizona Custom Knives has a a custom bayonet. Bees blades. What is happening, my brother? Oh, bees in the trap. Okay, so funny story. There's not one like super similar, but they actually do have bayonets, like old bayonets on Arizona Custom Knives. One is semi-similar. The handle's very similar, but the blade's way different. And it's like a little toothpick style. Bees, you know anything about bayonets? I swear I don't have your truck. Um, I mean, I've got my truck, and I don't think you want it, but you're more than welcome to it if need be. Because thanks to my highly intelligent neighbor, I don't have a front bumper on my truck. Yeah, they've got like 15 pages of bayonets. Spatchcock chicken ready to grill. What is spatchcock chicken? Sounds. I would say it sounds delicious, but I don't know what um spatchcock actually sounds like. Oh, that's those are the hardest working human beings in the military right there, the Seabees. Oh crap! Your truck is a 2006. Mine's a 2004. So a 2004 with no bumper and a hellacious oil leak and running on 5 of 6 cylinders. Nope, I don't have a picture of it on this phone. Yep. I don't know, Mateo. Yeah, hardest drinking. And don't let no daggum Marines tell you that there's some hard drinking son of a guns, because they ain't. I'd believe the Seabees being hardest drinking, but we had I don't even know what they were there for, but we had a little um Marine unit stationed with us for a little while, and they would come to our barracks and hang out and drink, and just about every night we'd leave them in the common room laying up under the tables passed out. and then we'd see them the next day, and they'd be moaning and groaning and gimping around, and say, "What's up, Devil Dog? What's wrong with you?" I don't know. Spatchcocking is cutting it open, whole bird, and grilling it flattish. Oh, okay. We just normally shove a beer can up its ass and throw it on the grill. I didn't know there was a a term for that. That's just come pops right up, and that's exactly what you said. Turn your chicken upside down, legs facing towards you, and yeah. And the way that you get it to lay flat is you just remove the backbone, easy peasy. That is interesting. it, it finished product here looks like a very oddly shaped woman trying to cover her ninnies. And that's pretty neat because I don't usually learn new things about cooking, and I've never uh heard that term or prepared a chicken that way. We usually either if it's not gonna be just cooked whole, we quarter it up. Damn, I women ain't that most women ain't that shape, but that one was. She was very oh, maybe patina britches. You see many women shaped like this. She's very modest, trying to cover up her her flat chested ninnies. She's like, "Don't look at me, boys." See, she's even got her knees closed. She's very she's got good sensibilities. Is that what they would call thick up, or is that am I totally off base there with that one? Great tactic for grilling bone-in chicken breast. Oh, welcome back, Jeremy. Trying to heat anno and bent a pocket. Whoa, hee stop it. Bent a pocket clip. Like you bent it with the heat. I see what was adopted. Bayonet, long, thick, 7. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, holy crap. The Murata Type 13 rifle, single shot. Bayonet for it shown above is extremely long and thick. That does the picture look like Murata Type 13? Spanky's been researching over there, man. Not 23, 13. Weirdo. 13 with bayonet. Why have a B? Oh, there's a C on it too. Donkey Day. Well, okay, so we are talking about a myriad of subjects. We are A, trying to identify a bayonet. B, we are noticing how similar a spatchcocked chicken is to oh, thanks, Mickey. Very closely resembles a misshapen woman lying on her back, covering her no bits. Is the other thing that we're doing. Oh, on Kaboop. Boop, boop. It looks. I mean, this looks. Yeah. Does yours have a scabbard? Ninja. Okay, this way. Very similar, like super similar. He said it depends on which parts of the conversation you pay attention to, and that's true because there's all kinds of stuff going on. All right. Okay, Japanese sword in this. Hello, Germany. Nashville strip clubs. What happened to the Nashville strip club when it was hot? She's a modest bird, and now I know what Donkey Dave's talking about. No scabbard. Okay, I was hoping because most of um most of them had like the hard scabbard, but this one that's the second one I've seen, and it's the same exact one where it's like just the soft leather scabbard. Okay, wait. All right, so somebody sent me um pictures here. Okay, so got several more pictures from there and from uh, the bearded wonder just once. What? What? Is it gonna load? That- There's no picture. Oh, well, there's kind of a picture, but it's T90. What is wrong with this Wikipedia mess? All right, Tom Winger, did you see my comment about the giveaway and giveaways? Oddballing. That's the first one we looked up, Jason. Um, that's the one. Was it? I think Tom Weingart suggested that it was a Type 30 bayonet, and that's the one that had the leather scabbard that looked just like the one that Spanky sent, and it's honestly the closest one that I've seen, but that wouldn't explain the B and the H and stuff. It would be in Japanese characters, I would think. Characters, I would think. Hi, Donkey Dave. It's good to see you, man. Appreciate you stopping by. What time is it in your neck of the woods? Type 30 bayonet. And this one doesn't, the fuller on the one that JN has is like much wider than this one, than the Japanese one. Like, well, this one's got a pretty. This one is it's from Amazon. I think this is just a replica, so yeah. See this? Ah, it gets so large. I don't know. That one's looking very promising, like as far as the fuller and the blade shape and the handle shape. But I just can't figure out why it would have non-Japanese um twit face. Twit face. Is that Facebook? I am, but I'm not. I mean, I have an account, but I never get on there. I absolutely cannot stand it. And it was fine until 2020, and then it was just I couldn't deal with it anymore. Currently in Facebook jail. See, and I have not once been been put in Facebook jail. Oh, we got some more pictures here. Oh, size comparison. Dude, I'm telling you, uh I would be almost willing to bet that the daggum the regular letters is what's throwing me off. Zach stuff. What's happening, Zach, man? Zach, are you a expert on all things bayonet? Because if so, we are trying to identify this one right here. Not drop it, but we were trying to identify this bayonet. And I swear it's been narrowed down to a Japanese Type 30 bayonet, but it has like American letters on it. So you want to weigh in on that one? Seriously, that's what you got reported and put into jail for? Attractive young females holding knives? Was it like they say it was self-harm, dangerous acts, bullying? Okay, manufacture bayonet. Okay. Mhm. Um. Okay. Here we go. The Type 30, the Japanese Type 30 bayonet was used by Japan, China, Korea, United Kingdom, Russia, Russian Empire, Estonia, Finland, Austria, Hungary. So, with several Romance language speaking countries using, or at least a couple, you're probably going to find some with um, what the heck they even call our alphabet. I can't remember. I've been out of school too long. But yeah, like normal letters instead of Cyrillic or Kenji type stuff. Nope, not just holding knives. Oh, were there parts of them that should have been held that weren't being held? So I think I honestly think that is final answer. No lifelines needed. It is a Type 30 bayonet. JN. Roman. Yeah. Well, yeah. Is that Roman? Roman. Roman alphabet? Yeah. 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 Brazilian M 1908 Mauser. We can definitely rule that one out because it's too short. But that is for the no, it's way too short. The one we were looking at was like close to 28 inches. Their parts were being held mostly. I honestly think it's what Tom said in the first place, the Type 30 bayonet. Yeah, 28 inches plus overall length, 23-inch blade. And now they're just these terms that are Greek to me are being thrown around. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, Jared. Ninja, you definitely, I would highly advise you to get on Instagram. But the great thing about Instagram is I don't ever see crap I don't want to see. Like Facebook, I'm subjected to everybody's crap on my feed. But on Instagram, it seems like over time, I only see what I'm interested in. And then, like, I even see, or I don't see stuff that I'm interested in. Something like it's just strictly, I think it's like the people you're more active with, you see their stuff on your feed. That's what I'm guessing. Because I mean, I still follow people I went to high school with, and I literally never see their stuff, like ever. I have one friend, Matt. Every once in a while, like one of his pictures will roll through, but other than that, I don't see anybody's. And you guys watch, give it like 2 weeks, and Ninja will be on Instagram doing uh, live streams. Be like, the juggling ninja is now live on Instagram. And you know how I do that, Worm, is I just go person to person, like people that I follow, and see if they're following people that I'm not following, and if they are, then I'll go follow them. It's dude, it's a rabbit hole. You can like you could sit there and just spend 3 days solid with no sleep, going from person to person, looking at other people's accounts and following them. Oh, Todd Carr is in the house. What's happening, Todd? Um, your that Altoid 10 pouch is headed your way. Got the intro planned. You stay unabrasive yourself too, Tom. It was good to see you, man. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us. Mm-mm-mm. What are you talking about, Tim? You're not being a pain in the ass. Oh, and he might already be out the door, but stay away from those scantily clad ladies, Tom. They'll get you put in Facebook jail every time. I mean, yeah, I mean it's nothing at all, Todd. And I have to I'll send you another package because I got to the post office and realized I'd left the stickers at home, but I was there and I was dadgummit gonna mail that pouch out. So it's on its way, and I will get some. I'll get you a sticker pack out very shortly. And poor Bees, he's just up there being famous, saying nope. Boom, there you go. Unabrasive. Bees is like, when am I gonna stop saying no, man? Just I'm gonna be stuck forever in time saying nope. Anybody have anything big planned for the weekend other than just relaxing, spending time with the family, and not being at work? Starting to pack up for the big trip headed to my neck of the woods. Oh, I looked up I think there's like just basically the usual suspects in Marion worm. Um it's a little bit bigger than the town I live in, but it's not a big town by any means. But yeah, they have like that they have the typical uh proprietary restaurants special only to them, and then of course, the fast food joints and um stuff like that. But what I was they have one called they've got a Caribbean restaurant called Rasta's Hut, and then Mingwa Japanese restaurant, and Jimmy B's American food. That's their like I guess their classy joints. Got my girls this weekend and county fairs. Go, oh heck yeah, dude! You can't beat the county fair, especially when you got youngins, so you actually have an excuse to go and people don't look at you all weird. Going to see your niece and her little girl. Oh, that's the one that was basically like your daughter, right, Todd? The one that the little girl just turned 6, I think. That will be cool. Either gonna walk the dogs or go back to sleep, dude. You can't go wrong with either one of those choices, Dave. That's win-win right there. And no plans outside of rest and relaxation for Dan Brock. Spanky looks like he's going to the script club. He's making it rain dollar bills in the chat. I hope you have headphones on, Spanky. Not trying to get you in trouble. Yeah, and those are just like like I said, they're like specific to them type restaurants. I thought they were kind of had some funny names, but they've got the regular stuff. Um, always hit up the the Huddle House, and apparently they're a lot bigger than I thought they were because they got restaurants for days. Oh, three, just turned three. That's what. That's right. It was Jason Brown's daughter that turned 6. She knows how to use a tablet almost better than I do. Well, I can guarantee you she knows how to use a tablet definitely better than I do. Um, you got to start cooking. Do y'all normally? Well, it's 11:30. Yeah, y'all. You're probably on the West Coast, so it's way earlier there. And we have a Huddle House here in Hartsville, and then Darlington has a Huddle House and a Waffle House, and then Bishopville down the road the other direction has just a Waffle House and no Denny's anywhere in the near vicinity. The closest we have to Denny's is IHOP. Well, thank you, Spanky, for putting out the good word there on the liking of the stream. I don't honestly know what it does. I mean, I guess it just lets the powers that be know that people are reacting to what you're doing. I can't keep up with all that mumbo jumbo, all the I call them the anaphylactics, all those numbers and charts and graphs and oh, we do have a Shoney's. We have a yes, we have a Shoney's. Like matter of fact, like we've got the old school like has the breakfast bar type Shoney's, and they've got some pretty good food. Huddle House. Our Huddle Houses are what do we have here? We have a little pants off dance off going on, Jody Bear. Uh, $5 entrance fee. Winner takes all. So, and we're talking about well, just then we were talking about Shoney's. Before we were talking about we've talked about bayonets. We've talked about goats. Um, talked about scantily clad women getting you thrown in Facebook jail. All right, Spanky. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us, man, and thanks for all the help researching the bayonet. I think we Ninja's first question. What's JB know about bayonets? that, but that is a good. Jody Bear, what do you know about the Type 30 bayonet? You expert? Could you identify one on site if you saw it? Not much. Yeah, I think the closest we had to experts were Tom and Spanky, and both of them left. But I think they figured it out. Oh well, Spanky's still in here, but yeah, I think it's. I'm going with the Type 30, and I'd say put it up for auction and don't take anything less than $35,000 for it. It was an upgrade to the Type 29. It came right before the failed 31, and they came out with the 31 and pretty much said we should have stuck with the 30, but it was too late then. No bayonets, and they had bayonets on the nose of their submarines. They they served two purposes. They could, pierce the hull of other ships and also disguise the submarine. People thought they were narwhals. Nope, I haven't heard anything from Ethan. I haven't heard anything from Bill either. You know what? I'm going to email him. I think your best bet as far as um, him contacting anybody would be Logan. I'm guessing, but he probably has very limited phone time right now. See, that would be that would be cool. We need to make that happen. We need to get large bayonets put on submarines and then have them joust. Have you talked to Bill, Tim, at all? Since yesterday. Okay, so he has been seen out and about. Just gonna shoot him just a quick message, see if it hopefully respond in the next day or so. Mm-mm. Yeah, Bill is in Pro X Bill, Jody. Just haven't I haven't seen him in it feels like probably a week or so, maybe more. Am I the only one that watches Lego Masters on Hulu? I don't know. I mean, I would. I don't have Hulu anymore, but um, I do like the Lego movies, and I used to love the daggum like the different Lego games, like the Lego Star Wars and Lego. What they had, I think they had like Indiana Jones too. But yeah, those are some super fun games. Okay, good deal, Jody. I think Tim said he commented on something of Casey's yesterday. This is going up there, Todd Carr, because that's just too good of a. You get too much of a craving to play with them little bricks. He left, didn't say anything about leaving. I think he said he was having a bad night. I hope he's okay. And he said his dad's been sick lately. I asked if he was okay. I don't know if he even answered, but he he messaged me earlier today and said that uh sorry he'd been scarce, but his dad had been under the weather. He'd been taking care of him, and he's been in several of the live streams. He's been lurking, hadn't been like commenting very much. 13 hours ago. Yeah, his dad's okay as far as he knows. That his dad isn't saying much. He just knows that his back is messed up. And 13 hours ago, that's he's probably just been calling it a night early and hadn't been in the live streams because that's normally where I see him. I don't because I don't think he has Instagram. He might have. He very well might have. What time? Let's see. It's 11:50. It started at what? It'd be 10:30 my time. So this is probably about over. Pat, did you fall asleep? Stepping on Lego bricks is the bane of every parent's existence. And it will make you speak languages that you didn't know you knew. Took a hot bubble bath. Ooh, that's like right up there with nap. Oh, Mikey's driving. What time is it? Friday. He must have went somewhere. Um, I haven't talked to him in a minute. He's been kind of scarce. Jody, you got anything exciting planned for SKL tomorrow night? Give us a spoiler. Did I go live last night? I did. I sure did. Um, yeah, it was last night. Yeah, I did. You, and I think last night was one of those nights when absolutely nobody got any kind of notifications, which I don't know if anybody got any tonight. It seemed like the general consensus was people would get they'd just be on happen to be on YouTube and see that we were live and hop on in. So I don't know if it's a thing with going live like strictly through StreamYard and having nothing to do with like with not having the 1,000 subscribers or whatever, or what it is, but apparently not a whole lot of notifications are going out. Sometimes check out giveaway as always. How, hey, can I win the giveaway? And a BS session. I like BS sessions. Um. Oh, you had to get the COVID shot, Jason? I'm holding out as long as I possibly can. Pat said, huh? Oh, what did I miss, guys? Just gotta get the correct number. I tell you what, you don't have to tell me the number. Just tell me the number that comes after the number and the number that comes before the number, and then I'll guess from there. Oh, and I know I mentioned this the other night, but I need to email him again, but I'm kind of too peeved to even worry about it because I get a little bit irritated just thinking about it. But so a couple of weeks ago, I was like writing down the cooler temperatures at work, and I dropped the brass one. So and it hit in just a way like this piece right here. It broke right here where the threading goes into like the body of the pin. So I was able to get that piece out and then just screw the stainless steel one in because I've got the stainless steel version too. So I emailed them asking them if they sold that little piece right there. Sent them a picture, told them what happened. Didn't ask for a free one, asked them if they sold one, and they have yet to get back to me. It'll be between 1 and 1,000. So then that means if you pull some funny stuff and you're like, the range is 1,100 to 1,350, we can call bullcrap and we get the win. Yeah, machine error, Jason Brown. I'm highly disappointed in him right now, man. And I mean, there was nothing faulty about the pin. I mean, it literally fell from like, let's see, I mean, I was writing like right about eye level, so it fell 5 feet down to the concrete floor, and heck yeah, bull crap. So you guys be paying attention if Jody ever calls out some bogus numbers, some 1,100 type stuff. You holler bull crap and you win. And Jason Brown Lost a clip on mine. Sent Adam an email. He sent me a free clip. He will come through for you. His customer service is very good. Dude, I've still got emails sent to Adam at Machine Era that, I mean, with that Gmail, you can't do the whole like get a red notification or whatever unless it's a um like a company email. But so I don't know if they've been read or not, but they've never been responded to. And I'm pretty sure I sent pictures and everything this last time. I've still got the little part sitting up here somewhere. And yeah, nothing. Which I don't care about the clips because I mean I just stick them down in that little sleeve on the on that hitch and timber organizer. But I would like to have my brass pin restored so I can also restore the stainless steel one and have two again instead of just one. What's wrong with your ZT, Worm? Did he goof up on it? Did he mod it and goof up or something? Hey, ENGEDC. I didn't know he had an Instagram. Well, next time just call Kiefer, Z-Man. He'll handle it for you. Shoot him a message, be like, "Hey, I got some beef, man. We need to talk about this." Hit him up on IG or whatever social media he's on. All right, Pat. Take care, buddy. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. I hope you have a good evening and a great day tomorrow. Um, I don't know what social media he's on. I know Machine Air is very hit or miss as far as being on Instagram. Like they won't they'll go like several weeks without posting something and then they'll pop up and post some things. But the whole email thing just had me baffled because I mean I wasn't asking for anything free. So that's weird. No, it's not even showing up that I sent anything now. Like everything's gone. Oh no. Let's see. Um, at and well, there's one I sent back in March that he never responded to. And Nothing in that. Yeah, I've only got the one. The one I sent with the pictures and everything is gone. Yeah, I don't want to take either one of these shots because they sound horrible. And oh, oh snap! It's Mr. Big Blue EDC too. Well, I'll send him another one. And you know what? It may the the one I sent about the part may not have gone to Adam. It may have gone to like whatever, just a generic like service at machine error or something. That might be the problem. I can tell you real quick because I think I just when I emailed him, I think I just clicked on there like contact us, contact. No, nope. It was to him because it was like the hyperlink is his. I don't even know if it's a hyperlink. It's orange, but it doesn't do anything. Um, yeah, it was sent to his email. I don't know. It could have been a goof up and just didn't get there or something. But I'll definitely email him again. A couple of people that I work with got their shots, and the only complaint I really heard from any of them, one of them said that they were really tired, but the other one said that basically their arm was just sore at the injection site. And did you see Willie tonight, Jody? And if so, did you get footage? And what did he eat for supper? Worm, read your message again, man. I mean, I know what you meant but when I first glanced at it, all I saw was my wife had her shots. Like, daggum, dude. Like, that's your wife, man, not a pet. Like, yeah, that's exactly what's going on, Ninja. There's a little um virtual Rottweiler chasing my whoever's carrying my email. They probably did. Oh heck yeah, I'll have to check that out. Sardines, chicken, and a double chocolate muffin, dude. That daggum trash panda eats good. And Ninja went to get his vaccinations, and they gave him a saline injection and then a sugar pill for the pain. Yeah, like my wife had her shots and she's doing good now. No parvo. Uh, I swear that one video he had like a it's almost like a frozen yogurt bar or something. He had all the toppings and little cups of Swedish fish and gummy bears and chocolate chips. Distemper. Oh yeah, that's a big one. I hope they did give her the distemper shot. Mikey has spontaneously appeared. No, he hasn't. He just came into the chat, Mikey. You can't say that about yourself. Did you respawn? Well, go get your gear, Mikey. because you never respawn near your gear. He did have an ice cream bar. Yeah, see that that was that. I think that was the first video you sent me, maybe. Yeah, he was eating good in the neighborhood. Blue Elf is about to die. Yeah, Mikey, you're not an actor. Like everybody knows who you are. You're not playing a character. Well, I mean, you play a redheaded stepchild, but you did a little bit ninja. Which but I figured you were probably about the same age as, well, the vast majority of people besides Mikey. Time to drive home. Heck yeah, dude. Well, have a safe trip home, Jody Bear, and enjoy your evening. And hopefully you don't work this weekend. And enjoy your weekend off, if so. And see if you can sneak Willie into your car and take him home to Nellie. Willie and Nellie. They can be best buds. No weekend work. That's what I'm talking about. Where have you been driving, Mikey? All day. Literally was home 30 minutes and have been driving ever since. Just got home literally. Literally. Literally, Mikey? Literally. Inconceivable. Literally, literally, literal. He's literally literal. And illiterally literal. So, Mikey, you gonna answer? Where were you driving all day? What sites did you see? Go to the beach and check out the hookers? Did you? It was literally a 5 foot tall spider. Anybody? Anybody want to pin it? As you wish. I am not a diabetic. Um, I have a touch of the opposite of diabetic. Um, where my blood sugar drops like a son of a gun. But then if I do I have done the fasting, like glucose test or whatever, and it's always like borderline, but nothing. The doctor didn't seem too concerned about it. Just drink a fifth of Kool-Aid, dare me to drive. You daggone right I do. Went to work, came home, had a church lock-in for the youth, and one adult had to last minute cancel being able to drive. So I've been driving to like food, then a trampoline park, then more food. You just like drove to random like food in the middle of a field or something. Where are you going? I'm going to food, and then a trampoline park, and then I'll probably be going to more food. Yep. And I don't, I don't know if the poor fella ever actually got what he needed from old girl. Cause I mean, she said, I mean, what was the end result? She said that old dude was just a friend, but Biz didn't believe her. He said, damn, I had what he needed. Then drove to the church, then back home to get juice for breakfast, then to a pool, then back Huckabee. What in the world? Do you not take stuff with you? Do you just like you all the time just have to go back and get stuff? You go to the grocery store and then you have to go back home and get your money to pay for groceries, and then you go grocery shopping. You get home and you have to go back and grab the groceries that you left at the store and bring it home. Fifth of Kool-Aid or a fifth of Jello, which would you prefer? Hmm. That's yeah. Her name was blah blah blah. Um, Dude, that's well. If it's Jello jigglers, I'll take the Jello. But if it's just regular Jello, I'll go with the Kool-Aid. Because regular Jello is just kind of clotted Kool-Aid anyway. Mom and Dad went to get juice, and no one was at the church. So when we got back, I ran to get it. You you, you lost me at that. So like, were you were just like transpo for this lock-in? You didn't actually have to be a chaperone. Because there's always roofies for Jello. Oh my lord! Jello pudding pop. Yeah, the jigglers are the business. Like that's what Jello was intended to be from the get. And I think just back in the day, people were too cheap and they diluted their Jello. They tried to make uh, one box do what two boxes are supposed to, and it's just like I don't know. Like once you've eaten Jigglers, there's no going back to regular Jello. Like if I end up in one of them like old folks' homes and they try to feed me Jello, I'm gonna tell that cute little candy strapper she better go make some Jigglers if she expects me to eat anything that's on that tray. Vodka Jigglers, yes, they are because they're you get galled up before you even know it, as they don't taste like nothing. We used to have a place here called what kind of place? What kind of place was this, Zach? Was it a gentleman's establishment, as they call them? A uh, I don't know any other term that's halfway decent for those places besides gentleman's establishment. Well, strip club. I mean, yeah, you just call it that. But just trying to church it up a little bit. Juicers, we called it. Jigglers. we that's funny because we had one called teasers and we called it sleazers, and their roster was about it was an 18 and over juice club. That that's the perfect way to describe it. 18 and over. That's what I'm going to open up, an 18 and over juice club. Mikey, you can actually get in. Um, but at this place, Teasers, they had about I think there was about 15 women in their stable, and between them 15 women, they had about 12 teeth all together added up. The only opportunity for 18-year-olds to see some skin. So what I'm hearing is it's a nudie club that does not serve alcohol, so that his 18-year-olds can see scantily clad women. There's a gay club around here called Neighbors. And there was one in Florence called Rascals. So we had this dude. He was kind of world famous because he was almost on either, I think it was Big Brother or something like that, but they didn't accept him because they found out about his drug use. But he was a hairdresser around here. His name was Andy Dudley, and he opened up him and his partner opened up um a gay club called the Manhole. Coffee is my juice, okay? Don't need no alcohol. Well, coffee kind of does the opposite of alcohol, so that's not a valid statement, Mikey. The pink poodle. There's lots of pink somethings like pink. There's the pink. I know. And Atlanta had the pink pony and the pink ponytail, and just the regular old ponytail club, and the VIP club, and the cheetah club. And the only way I know all this is from seeing the billboards. Lots of guys invest in the manhole. Well, I can only imagine. Um, and his mom lived across the street from me. It was like his mom and his stepdad. It was, which was kind of sad, really, because he had a brother named Corey, and his stepdad adopted Corey, but didn't adopt Andy. But he would go over there and visit his mom every once in a while. And I saw him over there one day, and I said, "That's a pretty original name for your club you got there, man, the Manhole." And he was like, "Well, it was either that or the back door." So he went with the Manhole. Mr. Wieners. Dude, oh man, so Mrs. Winter shut down? Dude, that was the jam back in the day for chicken and biscuits, man. Beaver's Inn featured a one-armed dancer. What? She was pretty much restricted to just doing them little circles on the pole, huh? And those little one arm hanging off circles. The back door to the manhole. It removed your message. It did that to Jason Brown earlier. Elmo's Mike offers Elmo's. So is that short for St. Elmo's Fire? What did your message say, Mikey? Was it that bad? Dude, you're supposed to be wholesome. What's up with you? Mikey Rast. I'm telling Molly, dude. I don't know what you said, but she is going to be very upset with you, and you're probably going to be grounded for quite a while. The Blue Oyster. But we the big one like here, which really there's just one. There's a couple of like small ones, and they're not really strip clubs. They're more like you supposedly go in to rent videos, but you get a lot more than you bargained for. Um, but the one actual exotic dancers club, I don't know. Anyway, it's called the Trophy Club. And when I did sign work, we had to work on some of their neon on the inside. And we went over there, and it didn't take us because neon's easy to work on. It's either you got to replace the tubes and it's going to take a while, or you just replace some wires or a transformer. But we got done, and the owner was like, "Hey, come sit down, have some drinks." And one of the dancers came and sat down next to us, and she was actually quite surprisingly a very attractive female. She wasn't your typical. Um, I typically like the girls. They're instead of a nice set of lingerie, they come out in like mismatched Walmart bra and panties. And this one was actually, she seemed like she was pretty high class, and we got to talking to her, and she said that she was making such good money there that she was gonna quit her day job and just start dancing full time. And I asked her what her day job was, and she was a daggum school teacher. I feel like I can't be banned. Besides John, I'm the key part in this dynamic duo. What bit? What dynamic duo are we talking about, Mikey? What what, what dynamic duo are you a part of? Did you bring a mouse in with you in your pocket or something? Um, care to explain? No, no message coming through. Any day now, Mikey. Well, Tim, if he needs coffee that bad, he can just get some college girl to Venmo him the money so he can get some. And still, I would love to know our banter back and forth. No, no more floozies on the high class hose. Like, and for real, like this girl was. I mean, besides the fact that she was standing at the bar in just drawers talking to us, I mean, other than that, she was very classy, and I was shocked that she was a elementary school teacher. Yeah, a lot. I mean, there's probably a lot of like classy professional women out there that at one time took their clothes off for money. Which, I mean, all women take their clothes off. Some just get paid for it, so no biggie. Well, no, I mean, well, it's give and take, Tim. Like he Venmos them money for ice cream, and then when he's needing that coffee fix, he performs favors for them for to get his fix. You're hot for stripper. Huh. Funny story. I was dating this girl when that stupid "I'm in love with a stripper" song came out, and she had a 5-year-old daughter, and she would incessantly sing that song all the daggum time. But she thought it said she would say "I'm in love with a scooper," and I every time she would sing that, I would just picture like a little the scooper for the cat litter box, her like going on a date. What's up with the little 3-letter teeny bopper phrases, Mikey? FML, SMH. Is there? I'm sure there's a BRB up there somewhere. Maybe an ATM, like doing their homework. No, he paints their toenails for them. Dated a stripper and delivered her pizza while she was working. Wait, so she was a stripper and a pizza delivery girl at the same, but you did the pizza delivering and while she stripped? Because that, I mean, that's pretty good teamwork there. Yeah, Zach, we we lost another good one, and we were trying to determine earlier if like he knew for a fact that she was full of crap about old dude being just a friend, or if he ever got what he needed. Hey, Winchester, we are not worthy is here. I was just talking about you earlier, and I can't remember what I said. I hope it was good. Oh, it was. I was talking about the. I was talking about Groupie the Boogout. My Walmart titanium. Oh, Zach's in here. Zach. So the other day, um, because I wanted black hardware for this bug out, and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna get on Etsy and do a search or Amazon or eBay. I'm just gonna do just a general uh, Google search for black bug out hardware, and I found some black a set of black titanium screws for the bug out from Walmart. It was like this. The whole set was like less than $12, free shipping from Walmart. Kind of, it had to have been through a third party or something, but still, why would Walmart even be involved in that at all? You don't know Biz, Mikey? Oh, Mikey. What did I do with the other phone? Dude, I think I lost it. Yeah, like, and I didn't even know that they were, which I don't know if the original equipment is titanium, but I just figured they would be like steel screws, and they were titanium. Mikey. I can't, dude. It's a classic song. That's like it's right up there with the Fresh Prince of Bel Air theme song. Oh, hey, this is Mikey. You should know this song. She went to McDonald's and put a shake on layaway. You ever put a shake on layaway, Mikey? No, Mikey, you're listening to the wrong, the wrong radio. Oh, that that was a good one there. I don't know who that is. You don't know who Mikey Rast is, whose mattress got flipped turned upside down? and how I became afraid of a thing called spider. Y'all are just too old for what, Mikey? Still whip your ass. Well, we don't know if he completely knocked it out of the air, but it did have some stove up fan blades. So Mikey's going on and on and on about this brown recluse spider that he is just terrified of. So terrified that he just about destroys his room, hurls a mattress across the room, kills the ceiling fan instead of the spider, and he sends me a picture of it, and I had to blow it up to like zoom in on it. It was a freaking ball of hair. It wasn't even not only was it not a brown recluse, it wasn't even a spider. But I guess the wind from the ceiling fan caught it, blew it across the floor, so it looked like a spider crawling across the floor. He screamed like a little girl and slung his mattress. Like B said, though, Jeremy, figuratively speaking. Then he felt bad and tried to buy the fan a milkshake, but it was too late for apologies then. Fan said, "You can't sweet talk me into forgiving you." You screamed curse words? Did you get grounded? Yeah, fans can accept Venmo, Cash App only. I think he says like it's too late to say sorry or something. It's one of them uh, weird emotional boy singers. Oh, it's the one that and had the leg cast. Um, isn't it? Trying to have spinning room intercourse. Like in Inception, because he's a nerd, the fan was collateral damage. Mikey was cursing all right. Came out of his room sweating. He was all red in the face and sweaty, and his hair was mussed up. Mama said, "Mikey, what have you been doing?" "I was trying to kill the spider, Mama." literally, literally throw his bed 56 more times. Literally. As Mikey's mom said, you must run into those same spiders in the bathroom a lot too, because I hear those same noises coming from there. He wanted to trip out his gilf. Does the G in gilf stand for groupie? There was an oh shit. I mean, I don't scream it. Was it like one of those silent screams, like when you scare little kids so bad, like their mouth opens wide as it can go and no sound comes out? Mikey says, "You and those three letters, man. WTF, BRB, FML, SMH." WYD. Oh, Grandma. Oh, my Lord. Mikey. What do you do? Like, you trade her sexual favors for Werther's Originals or something? How does that work? Or does she make you like homemade chicken and dumplings? No sound, just spiders. He's like, Mikey was. What's that stupid movie with the dadgummit, Swing Away, Meryl, the M. Night Shyamalan movie with the girl Tracy in the store, and she's confessing to Mel Gibson about cursing, and she's like, I said shit, and I said damn, and even a son of a bitch. Hey babe, chocolate chip, please. Back to the grind. Wait, you work nights now, Zach? Holy crap. Take care, buddy. And yeah, signs. Have a good night, man, and we will see you later on in the weekend. Jeremy, he has to earn his morning cookie by working the 8 p.m. cookies, because of Gil's bedtime. Gil, do you read her stories from the Reader's Digest to put her to sleep, Mikey? I bet she loves the laughter's the best medicine. Or humor in uniform. She might like a man in uniform. Oh, cookie. Oh, like did it all for the cookie, huh? Or you can take the cookie and stick it up your nookie. So, well, here's my main question, because I don't have any experience with this type of these type of things that Mikey is into. Um, do you have to use an outside source for irrigation to keep the fields, the pastures watered, as it were? And we have to like pipe in water, or I'm basically asking, is like, has her well run dry? Grannies and spiders, mattress tossing, Mikey's a kinky dude. Hey, you left out the midgets. There's not a bottle of lube big enough. Literally, the well's gone dry. The milk's gone bad. Tough Titty said to Kitty, when the milk went dry, he spits. He's like, can you fix me another glass of Kool-Aid? I gotta work up some more saliva. Oh shit. He said, what? I hope you made. I hope you made great this time. I'm tired of fruit punch. You can't what? You can't spit? You carry like a spray bottle or something? 10W30, 10W30. What? I guess you. Well, that would. I don't know how would you have to be to buy Astroglide. So that might be out. He likes it raw and getting some coffee. Dude, coffee's just gonna make it worse, man. There's, yes, one of Mikey's buddies was like, "So, Mikey, you heard you've been having sex, man. You smoke after sex?" He's like, "Only when Grandma forgets the lube." Coffee is code for granny juice, or like Worm says, granny grease. Same color. It's like axle grease. Got a Packer bearings. Damn, but butter's gotten expensive these days, man. So you might be better off just heading up to Walmart and get some of the real deal. It's in the pharmacy section, Mikey. Like it's usually up against the wall, like where the actual pharmacy window is. They have one. It's called KY, and it's a jelly. But you can't make a sandwich out of. Well, you can make a sandwich out of it, but you got to spread it between them two thighs. Oh, so you've gotten it before. Grandma sent you to the store before. Mikey, honey, Grandma needs a tube of her special stuff. It looks like toothpaste, but you can't brush your teeth with it. And Mikey, don't put none on your finger and taste it this time. He's got to move the boobs to see the knees. Big or small, thick or thin, Vaseline will get it in. It's right across from the tooth. That's what happened. You damn you took a right instead of should have took a left, and damn Grandma's hoo-hoo hole was minty fresh that night and burned like a son bitch. She-Ma needs her sexy juice. Jelly for dry biscuits. That's whew. And them biscuits can't rot. Well, I don't know. Grandma might have plenty of yeast. Wait for them to hop in on their walkers. He sees which direction they go. If they head for the lube, he knows they put out, so he he makes a beeline. Hey there, your name was Ethel, right? Those orthopedic shoes are really match your eyes. Can I interest you in a meal at Shoney's? Matter of fact, I have season tickets to Shoney's. Stick with me, you can have all the strawberry pie your little heart desires. And if they got the little tennis balls on the front feet of the rockers, he can get that little bit of bounce going, so he don't even have to do no kind of work. They come off faster. So what's your method with the titties, Mikey? Do you just like kind of throw them over their shoulders and tuck them up under them to get them out of the way, or do you just kind of use them like a pogo ball and bounce on them? Golik said, "I am speechless." And so is G-Ma. The teeth come out and something else goes in. She can't say a word. Mikey, you broke the ceiling fan, son. Well, I'll dig deep in my change purse, but you know what Granny needs. He likes them freaky grandmas that be singing like my neck, my back, and stuff. Well, it is a show specifically for spontaneous shenanigans, so don't hold back. Don't hold back for Mikey's sake. Let her rip. Chili's all made and simmering. I can have sits down. That's what Granny said too. Come on, Mikey, show me the top of that pretty little red head. He does. It's the ginger in him. No, you don't get thrown into nothing. Ain't nobody made you have sex with them elderly women. Hey, what are you gonna go? You gonna move in with Ethel for a month? And well, I mean, and just make sure she's got money, because if she kicks the bucket, and marry her too, if she kicks the bucket and you get everything she's got, and then you can start like, you know, having real relations. You can go bone you a 60-year-old. Dude, it's just the one cookie, Jeremy, and it is out of this world. Not a strikeout king. Alrighty, bees. You have a good night. Why do you got to get up at 7 on a Saturday, man? You do too much. But I'm proud of you. You have a great night, and thank you for hanging out with us. Mikey, did you discover that when Granny's got a little extra in her Depends, you don't have to buy quite so many tubes of her special jelly. You can just you can just wring her Depends out and lube it on up. He's gonna have he's gonna have some instead of trophy panties, some trophy adult diapers. Kind of bulky to stick in your pocket though, ain't it, Mikey? Show off to your boys. Oh, Bruce is hey. All right, Bruce. Well, thank you for hanging with us, my friend. And come on back anytime, man. Go get some rest and have a great weekend. They're life alert bands. Oh, imagine the cop that pulls Mikey over and sees that. Whoa, did Mikey did leave? Mikey didn't leave. He's just lurking and pouting. Life alert. Life alert bands and Walker tennis balls. Grandma's top plate. We do love you, Mikey. We don't necessarily condone your sexual preferences, but you know, to each his own. Grandmas need love too. He enjoys the ritualistic abuse. That's what he gets from Grandma too. When she'll break out the frickin' her girdle, then it's got those stiff bands and buckles on it. Posting a picture of your coffee. He's too stupid to take jail. I know this little red-headed bastard ain't got Grandma's Pampers hanging from his damn rearview mirror. Smells like wintergreen and old person piss in this car. Loves. What I think some of the elderly do actually buy baby diapers because they're cheaper than adult diapers, and they just kind of make a quilt out of them. Give him fuel for his. Oh my lord! Granny poundings. That just I don't know. Brings to mind a dude shoving a shovel handle into a sinkhole. He probably carries the hard candies in his pocket. That's his pickup line. Excuse me, ma'am. Could I interest you in a Werther's? Dude, he's already left Hazel and went to Gertrude now. Mikey, you're a hoe, dude. You probably freaking Hazel loved you too. Yeah, we're still live. We're talking about um Mikey's sexual exploits down at the bingo hall. Ego. And you would think Mikey had heard of Biz Marquis. At least one of his girlfriend's grandkids had to have been a fan. I think what Monster is really trying to say is how many 70 plus women have you turned out, Mikey? Make their damn knees touch their ears and such. I did, Ego. I sure did. It's full of surprise and wonder, Ego, because stuff just kept coming out of the box and kind of like it's very similar to Mikey's last sexual experience, but instead of discharge, it was EDC items. Well, there might have been some EDC items that came out of Mikey's last box too, because grandmas are very ingenious at where they hide their stuff. Yeah, she did. Like I was like, what the crap? There's just supposed to be stickers in here, and this is a rather large box for just stickers. Well, I mean, I know you did, Ego, and I knew you were, and I'd still hoped that maybe you were just exaggerating and you weren't going to go above board and overboard and above and beyond board, and but you did. Dude, Mikey breaks their hips on purpose so they can't move. Like he'll break their. That's how he puts them down. They can't get away from him then. It's his signature move. Throws the people's elbow right into their dang hip socket. Well, yeah, you definitely went overboard. There's it's still sitting on the leather mat over there, just a mound of things. Oh, and which I was going to talk to you about, Ego. What do you think about? I mean, because it only makes sense now. It like with it between everything, I think we could get like at least three prize packs out of it for three winners. Yeah, and then Grandma says, "You don't want to get in these guts, sweetie. I've been going heavy on the prune juice." Yeah, but I don't know. Just I don't know. We'll talk one on one. But I mean, of course, whatever you want to do with it. But um, no, no, no. That's unacceptable. We'll figure it out. Y'all think Jeremy's bullshitting, but Mikey carries around one of those little tire thumper bats just for that. He stalks his prey and then thwack down for the count. In the back seat she goes. And his mother keeps wondering why every time he comes back from a late night, she gets this little wafting smell of rosewater. Is that the Activia one, Winchester? I ate like shite today. Chick-fil-A for breakfast, Mexican for lunch, Chick-fil-A for supper. 80-year-old tacos for lunch. I bet you do feel sick after those freaking dude. After 80 years, that taco has gone bad, man. The scent of lavender that revs his engines. Lavender and wintergreen. He just all the time having to tell his mom, I pulled another muscle mom. That's why you smell that smell. And really, he's got Ben Gay like up on his neck. Coffee, caffeine, the scent of Ben Gay, and he carries around a little canister of roofied Metamucil. Charlene, do you need your fiber drink? Oh, Mike, he'll fix your fiber drink for you. Caffeine and coffee caffeine ain't one of your problems, but saggy ham wallets is definitely one of your problems, Mikey. Oh, dude, it's 1 o'clock in the morning here, JN. He's done made his rounds. He probably got done there good 2 hours ago. They turn in uh, right after Andy Griffith on Fridays. He carries around a TV guide so he'll know his boning schedule. And he's got about a hour and a half period between Murder She Wrote and Andy Griffith where he can turn on the charm and Matlock in bed. Mikey, I swear that Andy Griffith has turned into such a handsome white-haired man. Dusty and crusty. The more cobwebs, the better. He don't want to. He don't want to have sex with a woman unless he's got to bring a flashlight with him. It's more like, did I tell you about the time I had sex with him? Johnny was a very caring lover. Mateo, about to Anjo. All the cool kids are stopping by. This is like the hangout after the football game on Friday nights. Everybody goes and gets all jazzed up watching the football game and then comes over here and picks on Mikey. How's your pops, Mateo? How's his back doing? Cause you know what's coming, dude. Mikey, you're it's a small sacrifice for you, but some guy's gonna get to sleep with the head cheerleader tonight because she's gonna think he's just hilarious for the one little zinger he gets in on you. Oh, funny you should ask, Winchester. He blocked me. He's no longer my friend. Um, I thought we had a good relationship going there. Beautiful friendship was blooming. But once I mentioned the fact that his mother blew goats, he was not a fan of mine at all. It's okay. So he's just in a lot of pain, or is it something that he can get fixed, or is it just like he's having a spell? Let me go the head cheerleader from 1943. He carries a picture of her from back then in his pocket so he can live vicariously through that picture. Oh, she used to look like this, though. No, there were no warranties were ever even mentioned. We were just getting down to shipping details basically, and he was telling me he said you be afford shipping, and I asked him if he be afford booting ass. Smell her sweater smells like mothballs and Ovaltine. Yes, sir, Mateo. Definitely prayers for your pops, man. Hopefully he can get over this pain that he's in with a quickness, because back pain is like about the most miserable pain you can go through. Mothballs, Bengay, and melted Werther's Originals. And he tops his ice cream with that. There's one thing I can say about Mikey. He has gotten very proficient at the crossword puzzle in the paper. Oh, because he likes when they take out their dentures. He does, and he he keeps getting in trouble because they catch him like making snakes and little kitty cats out of their polydent because he thinks it's modeling clay. Because I mean, he is still a kid at heart, even though he's turning out 70, 75-year-old tricks. He's still just a little kid at heart. And I think that's what attracts the elderly to him, because they've reverted into their second childhood, and they're kind of on the same mental level, just from different eras. Well, I'm gonna be honest, Tim. After tonight, Mikey's probably gonna need somebody to talk to because he's right on the edge of traumatized right now. Which if I'm I'm flipping Kaiser Land, Mikey's flipping mattresses and old ladies, and I fixed the detent, so I don't. Well, I cleaned it and the detent was fixed, so it's good to go now. Still going. Dude. We just got started. Good, Jen Brook. Damn it, worm. No, no, Jen. We're talking 70s, 80s. Um we're talking depends and dentures. Uh we're not talking. I don't know. No, women our age just still are normal. They wear jeans and normal, well, maybe Spanx, but no. Mikey's into the old. Where did Mikey go? Mikey, come out and play crosswords. Actually, Jen, you're a year younger than me, so you're just a youngster. You're just a little spring chicken. So, am I to understand that Mikey and Tim will be performing the highly difficult Eiffel Tower with Gertrude? They wear nothing around me. I don't know. Um, the only female I ever have around me is my 12-year-old daughter, so I hope she's wearing clothes because that would be weird. Oh, you're included, Tim. He's you've got front row seats. Well, back row seat. Well, back seats. I don't know. Um, hey, Jen, quick question. Does your sister spell her first name with a C or a K? Why does Gmon eat her sexy juice? So, Mikey can do his pounding. Okay. Okay, so I was in a store the other day. So is your sister now a clothes designer? Because I saw a pair of damn women's pants and the name in the back, like the name brand was Erica Brooke, but I guess she's not Brooke now, but still. It is crazy. It's crazy. So like back when she was still at Brooks, she was making clothes and selling them. Tim, he doesn't dust it. It's like, you know how the farmers do when the fields get dry and they just hose them down with water. That's why he gets all of the those special tubes of jelly from Walmart. He wets the fields down and does what. Oh, he don't knock the cobwebs out. The more cobwebs, the better. That it's kind of like a filler for him. Otherwise, it's kind of like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Because she's married, Tim. She- so her last name changed. Dan, are we like your evening drive home company every night? A wet hallway, a dusty hallway. Well, it depends on if he's made his Walmart run or not. If he hadn't been to Walmart, it's going to be pretty dusty. But he gets back from Walmart, it's pretty damp in that basement. That's what's up, Dan. that 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 puts us on a whole another level of legitimacy right there. Told you guys are like a syndicated radio show. People listen to us on their drives on their commutes. She tra- she transitioned. Oh, I gotcha. Three girls' names from yeah. You're one of those people that you're not supposed to trust that have three first names. Wait, oh, holy crap! How do we get back on bayonets? No, people are always confused because you baffle them with your superior intellect, Jen. Oh, I gotcha. I didn't see that. I thought he just like somehow was psychic and knew that we were had been researching bayonets earlier, and he just comes in with all the knowledge. Like, uh, just to let you guys know what you were researching earlier. I'll go ahead and tell you that Geneva Convention. You do dazzle with your brilliance, and dazzling is much more productive than bedazzling. Bayonet on layaway net. That dude, you're just a rhyming machine tonight, dude. What was the Shaka Khan crap earlier? So wait, has he seen the picture? Joe, have you seen the picture? Can you identify? Are you that do you have that kind of bayonet knowledge? Oh wait, we got to update first. Hold up. Um, Bill messaged back and said that basically he appreciates us checking up on him, and he says he's been struggling with brain shocks. Hard to explain. he says hard to explain. Makes it hard for me to take part in the live stream. My mind moves too slow during these episodes. I will be back soon. Miss all you guys. Much appreciated. So he is still doing well. He's just having some episodes. Oh, where's the picture? Bill. I mean Joe. Joe, Bill, Fred, Frank, and Mike. And don't forget Ethel. Here you go, Joe. It kind of reminds me of one of those the little swords they stick through the olives and mixed drinks. And does anybody have a specific message that they would like me to relay to Bill? Will do, will do, will do. Anna, Anna, Mary, Catherine, Philly. What the hell? Hey Jen, can you take the mic for a little bit? I'm gonna type this out to Bill, so it'll be a second. So if you could just tell a joke or something. You got good jokes. We got Todd Carr. Jen, what the hell? You didn't tell it. All right, that's it. You're in trouble, Jen. You didn't tell a damn joke. You are fired. You are absolutely fired. Please step down from your position now. Turn in your badge. Winchester, have a good night, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. And hopefully soon I'll be able to show you old Groupie in its final form. Because the sorry, Jen, I was just playing with you. Because the black hardware is coming. Should be here any day. So have a good night. Get you some rest, and we shall see you at some point this weekend, I'm sure. No, the one about the pantyhose and Brooklyn were pretty. That one was pretty good, Jason. There's nothing tasteless about a flat bush. Take care, Winchester, and make sure if you've had too much to drink, make sure you call an Uber because I do not want to be responsible for uh, having one of my guests get into a pickle on the way home. Daggum, Jason, you love calling Skipper out. Poor little hoe. She don't stand a chance around you. He's pickle. Well, dang, is Tim leaving too? I didn't even see him. Thank you. Oh, right on. Drive safe, Tim. I don't know how far you're driving, but get there safely and in a timely manner. Oh, right on. You grab me a double cheeseburger, Tim, and just add bacon this time. You forgot the bacon last time, and just wasn't the same. Bullet chili there. Um, that's pretty cruel and unusual punishment there, Ninja. Because I mean, there's a bunch of dudes in here that love chili, and you're just going to sit right there in front of us and eat chili and taunt us with it. Don't worry about adding people. You can't add people on your phone anyway. You have to be on like a laptop or a desktop, I think. And if you really want to let them know, just don't type it. Just say it out loud so that they hear you. They'll know you're talking about them. That's something I didn't tell y'all about Jen. She's not one to just right away ask what or why or what's the difference. She's gonna sit there and try and figure it out for a minute, and more often than not, she's gonna uh, give an answer before she ever asks why. No, no, no. But look, Captain Morgan really comes to life. So no, we're not gonna compare chili to anything having to do with oatmeal and old ladies and Mikey. Chili is sacred, and we will not desecrate that sacred bond. Yeah, but it doesn't it'll add it, like you can put the at or whatever, but it doesn't highlight it. It doesn't put the little orange thing around it. I don't think, unless you're on a computer or some crap. Uh, but should I be offended that everyone? No. Um, you may be slow, but you're still faster than us. I don't think it works on my phone either. I can try, maybe, potentially. Hold on. I'm gonna try to at somebody. Who wants to be added? Because you're gonna get. I'm gonna at the fuck out of you. I don't have. Oh, I do have pictures on this phone. You can't send them to her in the chat. Oh man, it's on my other phone. Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on, guys. I might disappear for a second. I don't know. I don't really know how this works. Oh, where'd it go? Oh well. Oh, never mind. I got this. Jesus, Jen. Uh, okay. Hey, y'all want to see something? What? Well, don't get excited yet, Jen. Y'all want to see something? And yes, damn technology. No, not damn technology. Damn, like shit tons of messages. Here it comes. Look at there. It's a baby Jen. Okay, that's all I was doing. Stop what? I didn't do anything. That was the baby Jen was hanging out with in the chat and wanted to chill with us for a little bit. And that picture was taken like last year, guys, so because you were creeping up on the screen. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to. That's my bad. I got distracted by a pretty Jen pic, so I didn't. I was gonna try to at somebody to see if it works. Um, at. All right, capital letters, spaces, and all. I think that's the only baby Jen picture I got on my phone. I have some grown-up Jen pictures, but no more baby Jen pictures. Did it like highlight it in orange, or did it just put the at next to your name? So it's orange? Shit. Well, damn. So people have been lying to me this whole time. We can like at everybody. Except my crap goes. Whenever I go to type a message in chat, my video goes away, so I can't see the chat or anything and see how people's names are. Mm-mm. Okay, let's see. Mm. The heck is a Jane? Like spelled that way. What about me, dude? Oh, Jason. No, I don't. I don't have any more. I don't have any more pictures. I mean, I do. Unless Jen wants me to show. You want me to show the picture you sent me from the bathroom at Keegan's, and it's not a dirty picture. It's just you know there was some tipsiness involved, I believe. 21 hours. Oh, did I sleep last night? I don't think I slept last night. So, and I got up at 1 o'clock the day before. 36 hours. Yeah. And we're going on 4 hours here on this crazy live stream. So I guess it's a good stopping point. Even though I feel like some people may not want to. I feel like there's something at stake here. Let's go for another 15 minutes. Another 15 minutes. We got 4 hours, and if we do another hour, then there's 5. No, I'm gonna call it, guys. But it was a blast, and I appreciate you all hanging out with me because you're all kick-ass dudes, and we will see one another really soon this weekend. See, tomorrow's Saturday. Well, today's Saturday, so we got SKL, and that's pretty much it. And then, I think I want to say that Chris and somebody, they're gonna come up with something for on the edge for tonight. I think. If not, I mean, heck, we might go live again. But I'll keep y'all posted. So you guys have a great night and a great weekend. I love you all, and appreciate you stopping by. And you're welcome back anytime. Until next time, get on out there and EDC your ass off and do something nice for somebody. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.